Welcome folks to the start of the 2024 US Open Cup qualifying round here. First qualifying round, and today we've got a great matchup between the Miami Soccer Academy and Dade County Football Club. This should be a good one. The MSA very established in the area, and the newcomers DCFC. As you can hear the pre-game roar from the MSA. This is going to be a good one. And the Open Cup, we've seen some runs by Florida teams in the past. It does throw up some strong teams. Speaking of the teams, just try and do the lineups for you for the Soccer Academy. Looks like Des Rivieres, Jimenez in goal. Number 60, Lautaro Sancrica. And not everyone is showing me the back of their jerseys now, so I can't really carry on. But looks like a strong lineup. Been watching Dade County over the last couple of weeks, and a bit of a mixed bag. Comeback draw in one game, and a real kind of, last week it was a barn burner 3-2 against City Soccer. But they've been high quality games, both of them, that they've been involved in, so they should be in good form today. As the teams walk out now, the sun sets on another lovely South Florida weekend, and this evening we have the Open Cup for you. Thank you for joining us on the stream. My name is Lee from Magic City Soccer, and presentation is by SM Sports Plus, but you should already know that if you're on the YouTube channel. I'll be with you the whole way through this game. And of course, we do need a winner today. If we can't split the teams in the 90, then we will have to do extra time and maybe penalties. So let's see. This is your first time checking out these two teams in the red and black uniforms. That's the Miami Soccer Academy. In the blue and white, that's Dade County. So it looks like Dade County will be shooting from left to right. And on the other side of the field, Miami Soccer Academy will be attacking the goal off to the left. Referees make their last checks, and we are at the UPSL Stadium at South Broward College. And it's turned into quite a nice place to play soccer. It's nice to have a regular sort of place for the teams to play, and a location sort of in the middle for everyone, whether you're coming up from down south, Kendall and Homestead, or coming from up north, Palm Beach area and places like that. It's a very fair place to have this. It's kind of the same for everyone to get to these games. The coach is right in front of me, just sharing a handshake. And I think that's where the pleasantries will end, and from this point on, it will be a real hammer and tongs game. This, and I expect both teams to come out flying here. The weather's good. The weather's cooperating. I think the rain is going to hold off. No thunderstorms, no lightning, no weather delays, and it's not too hot. Usual South Florida humidity, but these players are well acclimatized to that, and that shouldn't really be a factor. And here we go, first half. We've actually got an all-star ref crew. Know some of these guys, good reffing crew, so we should have a good quality game here on both sides of the field, and with the refs. Early touch for the Soccer Academy here. Pacheco, the number 8, drifts a lovely ball in. I tell you what, this is early danger, and a good bit of goalkeeping. And needed to be sharp there. That was a wonderful ball by the number 8, Matthew Pacheco, for the Miami Soccer Academy. I didn't quite see which player ran onto that, but it was a good chance. A good piece of goalkeeping. Big kick downfield. And it's Pacheco again who wins that one. On the ball is number 5, Christopher Ferrero. And finally, here come Dade County on the ball. Bit of a midfield battle going on. Almost comes off for Dade County, but MSA will go all the way back to their goalkeeper, who today is Sebastian Jimenez. A couple of minutes into this game, already had one chance, and now Dade County applying a bit of pressure here. Some nice one-touch passing by the Soccer Academy to relieve the pressure a little bit, and a nice turnout there as well. Good careful play and a long ball forward. Bit of work to do for the Dade County defence, and nicely done there. Cushioned header. Borrero with the throw. Again, here's Pacheco on the ball. He's seen a bit of the ball already. Sierra spreads it across to the fullback on the right-hand side, number 44, Sergio Quintana. More possession for Dade County. Let's see what they can do with it. Pinned back in their own half. Trying to wriggle away from the attention and marking there. And over the halfway line comes Dade County. They've got a lot of work to do here. This is Rafael on the ball. One of my favourite players on the team, number 77, RCP, Rafael Chiarella Pierino. But in the end, it's a free kick for Miami Soccer Academy. Well, this is the start of the 2024 competition. Of course, there's going to be a focus on South Florida for the finale of the 2023 tournament, which of course is going to feature local side Inter Miami, and they have the home field advantage as well. And, that's a 15-minute drive up the road from here.
He likes to spring quick. That's why I can't go too early. He likes to go.
Passing game for MSA working quite well at the moment. The team is out in a good shape here. Feel like they're very well drilled. They know where each other are. Number 25 on the board there, Jose Silva. Sierra looks up, sends a long ball forward. Trying to bring it down there is Leighton. And on the edge of the area, a loose ball. Dade County just about get away with it. Number 10, Howe on the ball. He moves it on. Well, I thought the start might be a little bit more frenetic. Here come Dade County. Ball over the top, looking for RCP. RCP uses his strength well. Can he get a shot away? No, he's tackled. And now maybe this game will open up a little bit. With a long ball forward, looking for Leighton. Leighton up against the captain for Dade County tonight, the number 3, David Stiles. Here's Howe, he goes forward. A little bit of a mistake by Rafa there, let that ball run. I think he was expecting maybe a shout from someone, one of his teammates, about what was going on around him. I think it's going to be difficult to separate these two sides. Definitely know that Miami Soccer Academy are always putting out good teams. Dade County have made a lot of strides since they were founded. So I don't know if it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think it's going to be a close, tense one. But let's hope we can see some goal-mouth action. Here come the MSA now, and again it's number 21, Sierra on the ball, looking to create something. There's no flag yet, and there was no flag at all. So if I think it was Leighton, if he could have got on the end of that, could have had another chance. Possibly it was Leighton who got that early chance in the game as well. 5 minutes in, it's still 0-0 here at the UPSL Stadium. Bit of a loose ball there, Diago does well. Cow tries to send it down the line, doesn't quite come off, and it will be a throw-in. Bailey, I think with the throw, goes down the line. Big throw. A little bit of a miscommunication there. Onto it is Carlos Jesus. Not much of a press coming from Dade County yet. Difficult to press non-stop in this weather. It is a bit of a humid one out here today. In the midfield again, can't find a teammate. And cutting that one out is Fabrizio Barankowski, the number 8 for Dade County, but a mistake here. Here comes Miami Soccer Academy and a shot. And a great diving block by the captain. Real captain's performance there from David Stiles. Will be a corner kick though, so a chance for MSA to get something from the set piece. Going over to take the corner is the number 21, David Sierra. A short corner option is there too. They do take the short corner, change that angle. Bit of flair there as well. Can they get the ball into the box though? One way, then the other. Try to low cross, and they're going to get another corner kick out of it. Applying a bit of pressure here, the Miami Soccer Academy.
Anthony, decile que atrás del jugador. Alanzi, decile que atrás.
One of the loudest coaches we've had recently. But then again, the game means a lot. There's always going to be a few tweaks to be made on the fly by the coaching staff as we wait for the second corner. This time, no short corner. It's going to be going straight in, close to the goalkeeper. Stiles heads it up and Bailey gets it away. There's still a chance here for the MSA if they can get this ball back into the box. That's a good delivery. And 2 players go up for it, and unfortunately they can't direct that header goal on the goal, and that is going to be a goal kick for Dade County. Long goal kick, it's won by the MSA. Ball goes down into the left channel, and onto it is the number 5 Ferrero. Looking for a combination on the left-hand side here. MSA want a foul and they're going to get it. A little bit of a clatter into the back of the MSA player. It's an interesting location for a free kick as well. Like the chief creator, David Sierra is over the ball. Number 25, Silva is there too, but actually it might be Pacheco to take this one. So when you've got a crowd of players around the ball, you never really know which one of them is actually going to take the free kick. Pacheco is pacing it out though, so it looks like it's going to be him. It looks like he's going to go for goal from here. There's a couple of players in there, maybe hoping for a rebound. They haven't committed a lot of players into the area. It's a little free kick routine and a good shot. And a goal for MSA! A wonderful strike. And it's Matthew Pacheco who scores it. It's 1-0 to the MSA. Well. I thought that was a very difficult angle to shoot from. But great technique from Pacheco.
Nothing open.
Sends a little bit of love over to the fans in the stands. And a difficult one for the keeper to read coming from the side of the field. There was a lot of swerve on it. 10 minutes on the clock and we have the first goal. A bit of work for Dade County to do here now. Trying to feed that ball forward down the left-hand side. Runs into some red-shirted traffic. Here's the goal scorer, Pacheco. He goes down and he's going to get a free kick as well. They did have 2 red cards in their last match, Dade County. Both of them was second yellows, so the team do like to get stuck in and not one to back out of a challenge as Barankowski goes hunting, presses his defence. And he does force MSA into a mistake here. little bit back and forth. The referee's giving a free kick. Little kick on the ankles. Maybe there's a lot of room over here on the left-hand side if they can move it, but they go for the short passing instead. Silva was wide open. Finding quite a bit of room here on the halfway line and then sending the ball forward. Here's another chance. He goes first time. Puts a little bit too much on it, but it was a nice idea by Leighton. Goalkeeper in no man's land. Too much on it.
Calvin, get in between, Calvin.
Goal kick downfield. Comes to Rafa. They can't have some numbers forward here if they can find a couple of passes, but they give it away. Jimenez takes his time. The shout from the bench next to me is quicker. I think the coach, even though they have the one, and you've had your first glimpse now, if this is your first time watching Dade County, of Rafa, and that's what he can do. Gets into the box and scores goals. He's a big lad, but he's got bags of technique as well. MSA looking confident, clipped on and sent back with interest by Calvin Metcalf. Good turn by Iwao Khao. Can't find a teammate with a pass. Guerrero sends it all the way back to Jimenez in goal. Again, the goalkeeper told her, hurry it up. I think maybe the MSA coach has got dinner reservations somewhere. Wants to get this game done. Get down on the local bars for a pint and a burger, maybe. Forward looking for Sierra, I think. Ball comes over to the left-hand side. Here's Guerrero, the left back. Pacheco goes all the way back to Jimenez. Jimenez this time heeds his manager's advice, moves it on quickly. Interesting battle, 15 minutes in. 1-0 to MSA. Dade County have got the ball in the net, but chalked off for offside. Still a long way to go in this game. One goal is a fragile lead, as we all know from watching the sport down the years. Here comes the left back for Dade County, and then into the middle is how he doesn't quite get hold of it the way he wants to, and I think he'd have been offside. Thomas being the Ledesma. On the ball is number 60, Lautaro Sancrica, but it comes to Rafa. Can't quite get the ball forward quick enough, and it goes out for a throw. Bailey with a throw down the line. Good pressure by Rafa, and he can keep the ball in as well. He's got 3 players to beat. He's still got the ball though. Doesn't quite get the pass he wanted. Good recovery by Khao. Here comes the number 34 for Dade County, Saul Silva. A couple of Silvers on the field. One for each side.
Hey, focus on controlling, come on!
I don't know, I'd have to get my trivia book out at half time. I don't ever recall seeing like family members playing against each other in South Florida. On the same side, yes, but not against each other. That's going to be a throw, and it goes the way of MSA. Guerrero, nice simple throw. Goes to Jimenez. Is he going to be quick enough for his coach? Yes, it is.
Forero, estás quieto.
Bit of room to use. Comes to Ferrero. Forward quickly, looking for Leighton, but it goes to Styles for Dade County. Not quite getting the rub of the green here, Dade County. I've seen them play better than this. It's like they're still stuck in third gear a little bit. There's more to come from this team. MSA look comfortable. In the US Open Cup, there's 4 rounds of qualifying before we get into the first round proper in 2024.
No unnecessary fouls! No unnecessary fouls!
It's going to be a free kick. Dade County bench not happy, not wanting those unnecessary fouls.
Completo. Espérate, John. Go.
A few of the bigger players coming up from the back here. And another one for good measure, arriving late. Everyone lined up on the edge of the 18-yard box. Decent delivery, plenty of pace on it. And defensive header in the end, and it's going to be a corner kick. Silva will leave it for one of his teammates. I think it is probably going to be Sierra to take it. Most of the players still up from the free kick before this. Sierra lines it up. Decent looking corner. Well, he beat everyone else to the ball, but again, the header can't get it on target, and it will be a goal kick.
Calvin! Hurry for the second one. Drop. There you go.
Trying to flick that goal kick on, and it runs all the way through to Rafa. Good work by the number 77 for Dade County. Bailey was streaming forward on the right-hand side from his right full-back position, but this is great pressure by Miami Soccer Academy. Carlos Jesus, long ball forward from Jesus. I think it's Guerrero is there removing the danger. Barankowski just can't quite get there. Still chasing that ball for Fabrizio Barankowski. Guerrero sends it forward, but it's not the pass he wanted. Leighton, who's got tons of pace, trying to cover that ground to get onto that loose ball, but it will be a throw-in for Tim Bailey and Dade County. Bailey comes out on top.
Whoever throws that, right? Take it back, please. I told you once and he told you once. Don't do it again.
Bailey's just being told to take the throw-in from the correct position. Soccer players are known for trying to steal those extra few yards if they can get away with it, but you can't get anything past this quality reffing crew we have out here tonight. Leighton over the top. Bit of work for Styles to do here. Styles can't get the ball under control. And Lautaro Sancrica can't get a shot off. And Dade County get it out. Almost kept that in as well. Good game so far, halfway through this first half. Really enjoying this one. There's always a nice little buzz around the Open Cup games that I really like. No disrespect to the leagues around here. And great fun watching the leagues too, but knowing that this is a route to a really sort of glamorous tie perhaps against a professional team does give it that little bit of extra edge, doesn't it? Good tackle, great tackle, and a chance to counter-attack for Dade County. And here we go, there's room down the right-hand side. It's going to come to Bailey. Can Bailey find a good cross here? Still got some support by Howe. Howe swings it in. Almost a carbon copy of the goal that didn't stand. And actually an exact carbon copy because they were offside again. Good discipline by the MSA defence. It's not an easy thing to do to get those offside traps right. It can leave you with egg on your face if you leave a player unmarked. Doing a good job with their offsides today. Good mistake from Guerrero. I think they're going to get away with it, although Jesus almost intercepted that. I will say it is the visibility is a little tricky, and I think it's because the sun is sort of going down and the floodlights are still warming up a little bit. Here's Bailey again. Bailey in the middle to Barankoski. Barankoski turns well. Fabrizio Barankoski sends it out to Rafa. Rafa looks up, sends the ball in. Lots of pace on that ball, but a teammate can't get on the end of it. This is better from Dade County, knocking on the door a little bit, but they need to watch themselves on the counter attack because that ball over the top, with some of the pace they have up front, is going to be a threat. It's a throw for MSA. I mean no disrespect with this comment, but Dade County can be accused of being slightly slow starters in their games. The two games that I've seen them play in the fall season of the UPSL, they've fallen behind and have had to claw it back. But one time they got it back level, and the second time they were just a bit unlucky with some of the cards. But they do tend to grow into their games a little bit more. Bailey steaming forward. Is he going to keep that in? He does just about keep that one in. Plenty of attention coming his way. Rafa sends it to Cow. Cow into the middle. There's a bit of space here for Jesus. Jesus takes his time. They're not in a rush here, Dade County, and I don't think they need to be. Their opponents are already back in their defensive shape. They just need to take their time here, wait for a little opening. Great little ball down the line by Bailey and into the area, but that one's easy for Jimenez. He's got Lautaro and Leighton up front. The attack, the double L's. Dealt with okay, and I think they're going to get a free kick for that foul on Styles. Good player, David Styles, and leads his team very well. Barankoski on the ball. Rafa in the right channel here. Uses Bailey well here. Rafa gets it back into the area. Can he get a shot off? There's a big wall of players in his way. Good D by MSA. Still Dade County ball. Metcalf on the ball. Metcalf from distance. And right down the throat of Sebastian Jimenez. And an easy save for the MSA goalkeeper. Well, I think he's actually been the busier of the two keepers. And although MSA have the goal advantage, he's had a little bit more work to do. And here he is again, Jimenez. More touches than anyone else on the field, it feels like at the moment. Good to see these, these teams trying to play the sport the right way. Some great short passing, keeping the ball low and just going for that high long ball when the opportunity presents itself. And even with a few clouds in the background, it's a wonderful night in Magic City here. but Barankoski can't get on the end of that. They do win a corner. Dade County, I said earlier on, they're in third gear. I think they've found fourth. If they can find fifth and sixth. So taking the corner is going to be David Stiles. And with some of the attacking options in the area, it's going to go straight in. No short corners here. Stiles drifts it in on top of the goalkeeper. Jimenez punches it. Dade County almost win that second ball. And again, the look of the green doesn't quite go the way of Dade County, but persistence, they get the ball and they'll get a free kick. The MSA coach not happy with that one, wanted that ball removed far quicker. Now they're giving away the free kick as well. This is another moment of danger. Can Dade County bring us back on level terms here? Stiles with the free kick again.
Ball is outside.
Stiles with a free kick, plenty of pace on it. And at the back post, there's a loose ball. It's almost like the Rugby World Cup over there, a little bit of a scrum going on. And this time, MSA do get it clear. And the referee blows his whistle anyway.
Jose,
Check in.
out of bounds works as well.
One of the MSA players is down here. I'm not sure who it is. Oh, and I don't like to see that. A bolt of lightning off in the distance. Don't want any of that tonight.
Make sure he knows he has to go off and finish.
We're going to have a little bit of attention, unfortunately, for this player who's down.
Hey, have him go up on that side, okay? Thank you.
And one of the MSA coaches comes on with a magic bottle of water. See if we can get this player up and moving. And this gives, and it is a really,
throw them, okay?
it is a really sweaty night here, and it's a chance for some of the players to take on some water. Kind of turns into an unofficial water break 30 minutes into this game. A chance for the coaches to give a few little instructions here as well. And it seems like the coach's magic bottle of water may have done the trick here.
Hey guys, don't throw it, okay?
I can see he's kind of on his way up. I think he's going to be okay, which is good.
Hey guys, try to throw the water bottle.
I think it's 21 who's down. That's David Sierra. And he's had a good game so far. They won't win to lose him. And you know what? It looks like he's moving okay. So that's great news. You don't want to get injured in an important cup game like this. No one wants that.
Hey guys, we're starting.
Derecho, por vuelo mientras que entra. Ah, no, ya está dentro ya. Ya está dentro. Reset, reseteamos, ya entró.
Back underway with the free kick then. Again, Dade County standing off a little bit. Again, Barankoski's the one who wants to break that rule, get in the faces of his opponents a little bit. And that goes out over on the far side, and it'll be a throw in, and it goes the way of Dade County. I think MSA thought they'd won that one.
Yeah, Danny, he went off and came back. Yeah, so he's okay. So thanks for checking.
Referee blows his whistle. That's for a free kick, or if it's for a throw-in. It looks like it might be a free kick.
Water, close in.
This is always an interesting phase of the first half when you have a game at 1-0. You definitely want to get that scoreline into the locker room. If you're MSA, as the ball goes up, Jimenez will claim that one easily. But there's that little bit of a motivation, a little bit of a carrot in front of you for Dade County. If you can get this back to 1-1. And a bit of contact in the first card of the game, a yellow card shown to the number 30, Luis Diago. And the referee was onto that one like a shot, no doubt in his mind at all. And MSA tried to get back underway. The referee still noting down that first card of the game. That's a bit of a mistake, truth be told, by MSA, a little giveaway, and that hands the initiative back to Dade County. I think it's Barankowski on the ball, dishes it off to the fullback. And once again, MSA stand firm now. Needed to make sure with that there was a couple of blue jerseys sniffing around that ball.
Ref, can we get the ball? Con quién, Forero? Lancy, con quién, Leighton, con quién?
Well, it took over 30 minutes of the first yellow card. That tells you that the game is being played the way it should be played. I've seen flurries of yellows in games sometimes by this time, occasionally even a red. These guys, they want to play football. Dade County want to get the ball back in the net in the next 10 minutes. Get it back to 1-1 and give us a really exciting proposition for the second half. Silva moves it down the line. Good work by Lautaro, the number 60. A little bit of a miscommunication there by the two Dade County players. Oh, that's a great turn. That's a wonderful turn. Can he find a pass as well? Good defensive work by the number 10, Cow, and it's going to be a free kick. Referee brings it back. Calvin Metcalf is protesting, not in agreement with the referee on that one. And the ref sending them back a little bit for that free kick. Silva down the line. They'll get it back. This is Silva. Pacheco and Silva. Good work by Pacheco. He's had a great first half so far. Brilliant goal. On some really important touches. He's even directing the traffic now here. It's a great ball. Boero with a nice outside of the boot pass down the line. I love to see those. Not a good pass by Lautaro Sancrica, and it is a chance for Dade County. The little seesaw of the game was tilted back a little bit in favour of the MSA. Dade County still very much in this. Over the halfway line with Howe again. Sends the ball forward looking for Rafa. He's been quiet over the last few minutes. They want to get him back in the game. A little bit of contact in the back, and that's going to be another free kick. If you do happen to speak Spanish, I apologise if you heard a little bit of language there, but Dade County not happy the bench again with the unnecessary fouls. If you can't speak Spanish, I'm afraid I can't translate it for you, because I would probably get taken off the air. still a really lively game. You can feel the atmosphere a bit here. I mean, it is super humid, so you can literally feel it, but there's that little bit of adrenaline swirling around the stadium. Styles wins the ball but can't keep it under control. Down the right hand side come MSA. Here's a chance for the second goal of the game. Good positioning by the defender, and the shot comes in. Doesn't miss by too much, a good effort. Almost a lapse in concentration by the Blues of Dade County Football Club. A Miami versus Dade battle. Miami Soccer Academy actually one of the few teams that tend to play within the city of Miami. They've played a lot of games at Gibson Park recently. If you know the local area at all, it's kind of right downtown, sort of near 1111. If you know your super clubs. A little bit too much on it. The right idea by Pacheco, but it doesn't quite come off.
Guys, one of you, please. Go get the ball on the other side, please. We don't have another ball here, that's why.
The Dade County coach has got his head so much in the game that he's noticed there's not actually any spare soccer balls on the sideline here. So someone has been dispatched to go and collect one of the errant clearances that's gone out of the stadium. Oh, great little move through the middle. I think it's Barankowski who dishes that one off. Jesus is arriving into the area. Can Jesus get on the end of it? He almost does. Still a little bit of danger here for Dade County. Skipping through the middle. MSA went offside. The flag didn't go up. But they managed to get the ball away anyway. 5 minutes remaining plus any time for stoppages. We should get a minute or two, I think. We did have the one injury. MSA will be happy. They look reasonably comfortable sitting on this 1-0 lead. Can never write off Dade County. They do love a late show, a bit of a snapshot there, and that is it even going to go out for a goal kick? No, it's not. It's going to be a throw. Guerrero with a throw in down the line. It's a loose ball, one for Lautaro to chase. Styles very sensibly goes back to his goalkeeper. Good feet by the keeper. Good pressure by MSA. Throwing flicked on. I think it's Jesus who it comes to. Dade County still have a chance of stealing that ball, but again, it just gets away from them. And this time, Styles makes no mistake with the clearance. Dade County want a foul throw. It didn't look like the best throw-in I've ever seen, to be fair, but you hardly ever see that given, do you? Silver on the ball, trying to beat his man Bailey down the line. Comes back inside. Still a little bit of pressure here by MSA. They find a decent cross, goes for the bicycle. That would have been amazing. Kind of disappointed he didn't connect with that one myself. That would have been some highlight.
Don't give him dangle, that's it. Hold on. Don't give him dangle, that's it. We need to be close.
Silva to Pacheco. Pacheco looks up. Goes back to Guerrero.
Keep working, Dade. Keep working. Well done, Fadi. Well done,
Barankoski. He's whistled for a free kick, and the little I've seen of that player so far, that he won't like being whistled for that free kick. And look, he would have thought that was a fair challenge for the ball, but we play on. Here come Miami Soccer Academy.
Well done.
Rafa, they can't even foul him. Here is Jesus. Jesus has got Bailey. Bailey just checked his run a little bit. I think if he'd have kicked on there, it might have come off for them. And instead, it is going to be a goal kick for Sebastian Jimenez. We are approaching the 45th minute and the end of the half. I don't know if you can see those flashes of lightning. That usually spells doom for a football game in this part of the world, because they have lightning radars. It's the worst sound in the world when you hear that thing go off. And you have to stop playing. Health and safety. A little mistake by Guerrero, but he recovers well. Pressure comes from Bailey. MSA avoid it. Here come the Miami Soccer Academy. Sierra looking for Leighton. Leighton looking lively here. He's got plenty of work to do, and he's got some attention, but he wins a free kick. Metcalf is insisting it's a dive.
There is no need. There is no need. Danny, 1 minute extra, okay? Okay, thank you.
Hearing from the referee, there's going to be 1 minute of time added on at the end here. We're up to the 45, so we're almost done for the first half. And is it going to stay 1-0? Because over the ball is the goal scorer, Matthew Pacheco.
I'm watching, okay? Leave the ball, please. Thank you.
And Pacheco will leave it this time to David Sierra. Sierra with the left foot looking to swing this one, the in-swinger. Ball goes loose and it's going to go out, and it's a goal kick. I think this goal kick will just about do for the end of the half. I'd be surprised if once it gets launched into the air we play on much more. But there is a chance here for the Soccer Academy. Into the area, and maybe trying to find a teammate steaming into that near post. It doesn't come off. Dade County will send it forward one more time. Big kick forward. Well, this time maybe it's a chance for Dade County to hammer in the late goal. Player goes down, no free kick. I think we've had more than the 1 minute of time added on. Got to go from distance. Jimenez will deal with that one easy. And the referee takes a look at his watch and brings the first half to a close. Entertaining game so far, but at the moment the score is Miami Soccer Academy 1, Dade County Football Club 0. We'll be back with the second half shortly. Welcome back, folks. We've had a half-time chance for everyone to sort of cool off, take on some fluid. Even I'm beginning to sweat a little bit here. And the teams are getting back out onto the field. And a reminder on the scoreline, it's 1-0 to Miami Soccer Academy. This is the beginning of the 2024 US Open Cup. First qualifying round. And these teams will have their eye on getting through this game and then 3 more after it, get into that first round proper. And I don't know, if you can do that, then you get a crack at the local USL side, Miami FC.
I got you, double check.
Beat them, you may even get the glamour tie against Inter Miami. That's a motivation in Florida, because the draw tends to be regionalized. If you can get yourself into whatever it is, the second or third round, you've got a chance of maybe a little turn at the Drive Pink Stadium and a chance to take on a little player you may have heard called Lionel Messi. Wouldn't that be a great story for one of these teams? And of course, one of these teams is going to get one of those shots at Miami FC. Miami FC not doing fantastically at the moment. I'm a bit of a Miami FC fan myself, and it's not fun for me to see, but you have to say, maybe if one of these amateur teams can get into FIU Stadium, maybe they could do a little job there. Although on that day, I get a little bit more partisan and not the balanced and fair voice of reason I am when I'm on a microphone. Away we go with the second half. If you're just joining us for the second half, the two teams, Dade County Football Club, they're in the blue and white, and in the red and black, that's going to be the Miami Soccer Academy. Dade County representing the county as a whole, and as I said in the first half, Miami Soccer Academy, one of those few teams that plays in the city of Miami on regular occasions. And MSA have been whistled here, not very happy with that one. That may have been the guy who scored the only goal of the game, Matthew Pacheco, and it will be a free kick for Dade County. I think we did have some changes at the half. Not quite sure what those changes were, but we may see a couple of new faces out there on the field. And again, it's a cup game, so a tie is not possible. There will have to be some form of tiebreaker, be it extra time or penalties. And it's Styles, the captain for DCFC, who will take this free kick. I'm okay. Ball up in the air, and it comes to Cow on the edge of the area, charged down by Miami Soccer Academy. And a loose ball, and Jimenez dives onto that one well. Good goalkeeping, Sebastian Jimenez. Styles, and they're pinned back here. Leighton applying the pressure, back to Styles here. Long ball forward from Styles. I think he was looking for the number 77, Rafael Chiarella Perino. Styles cheekily stealing a few yards before sending it down the line. Pacheco wins the header. Competing well for it there is the number 34 for Dade County. The number 34 for Dade County today is Saul Silva. This is a decent little platform for the Blues to build on, and that's a dangerous tackle and a free kick. Michel Desrivier, whistle for the foul.
Hey, remember the movement! Hey, leave the ball! Calvin team! Calvin team!
Well, it was early in the first half. We had the first goal of the game from a free kick. This is in a bit of a different location of the pitch. Styles leaves it for Cow. Cow goes for distance, puts a bit too much underneath it, and that's a goal kick for Sebastian Jimenez and Miami Soccer Academy. Tell you what, that's some great work from MSA. They lose the ball in the end, but they do work the ball out beautifully from the back. Styles to Barankoski. Barankoski shoved off the ball by Pacheco, doesn't get the free kick. Flat ball forward, looking for Jesus. Jesus can't get there, and it's Jimenez who takes the ball. Long raking ball downfield, won by Dade County. They've made a good start in the first 5 minutes of this second half. They have 40 more minutes to try and find an equaliser and maybe even a winning goal. Again, I have had the pleasure of watching Dade County 3 times recently. One time the ladies team won the UPSL Florida Championship, which was a great evening down here, same place. And I've seen 2 of 3 of their UPSL games for the men's senior team in the UPSL Florida South Premier Division. And that is the setup for me to tell you that having seen those games, Dade County tend to come on strong in the second half. So let's hope that happens here, although the ball comes through here almost to Leighton. Leighton goes down, no question of a foul. Here come MSA, that's a great ball out wide, good touch. And great defence by Dade County as well. He's still going, the number 64, Daniel Martinez. He wants the corner but doesn't get it. Thank you for joining us on this stream. My name is Lee from Magic City Soccer. You can check us out across social networks. It's Magic City Soc on Instagram, Magic City Soccer, I believe, on Twitter. I don't really do Twitter. Some of the other guys do it, but there's plenty of local news on there. And this is a presentation of SM Sports Plus. Always good to follow the YouTube channel and check out the local coverage. Lots of live soccer on the SM Sports Plus YouTube page. And Dade County have done all right. The keepers only really had to pick the ball out of the net and make a couple of claims for high balls, a couple of punches. Jesus wins the ball but can't keep it under control. Sierra sends it forward for MSA. Metcalf takes control, a bit backwards and forwards. That's a lovely turn by Barankoski. Barankoski to Jesus. Jesus sends it over for the 21. Ooh. It's offside and we have a player down. It's Pacheco. We'll have to wait for the goal scorer Matthew Pacheco to get a bit of assistance according for the trainer here, and reappearance for the water.
Ref, okay, again.
That's a little sprinkle of water on the brow is usually enough to get a player back up and moving. Doesn't look like a serious injury, and he's having a good night so far, Pacheco, so let's hope he can carry on, and I'm sure he will be able to once he catches his breath. He's back on his feet already, although it does not look to be moving fantastically.
Moreno, 5, Lautaro, yes.
We'll get back underway with the free kick for the offside. Long ball forward, taken down well by the Soccer Academy player, but won back by Dade County. Pacheco is back on now. Making a bit of progress down the right-hand side. Strong tackle, but a fair one. And it will be a throw-in to MSA. again. Stoppage in play for a player down on that far side. It was a pretty robust couple of challenges to try and win that ball. And again, looks like no long-term effects. And we'll start again with the throw-in for Miami Soccer Academy in this US Open Cup first qualifying round encounter at the UPSL Stadium. Looking for a combination in the middle. Here come Dade County, winding up that shot from distance maybe, but he just runs out of room. Too much work to do there, but they win it back. That's great work. Clips a little ball in. Here's Jesus. Jesus feels he was maybe impeded, but I don't think he's going to get that one. And that will be a foul. A little bit too much shoulder in that one. I love how MSA don't panic at the back at all. They really back themselves to be able to play their way out from the congestion into some of those areas when they're on the back foot. 10 minutes of this second half gone. It's not time to panic for Dade County yet. I wonder if we, another 15 or 20 minutes time, maybe it will be. But they just need one goal. Moving through the middle, here's Sierra. Sierra got a little tap on the ankle there. Looks like he's okay. Room over on the left-hand side for Miami Soccer Academy. Moving into the Dade County area, little step over, squared off, ball is loose, and it just goes to the side of the post. And it's looking like a corner kick for the team in red. Both teams have quite a few options on the bench, so there is a chance for the coaches to mix it up if they want to. But delicately balanced, substitutions can be risky. Cross high into the area, first time shot, and it would have been some goal if he'd have got the right connection on it, but a little bit too much underneath it by Johan Leighton. Boom, big kick forward. Sierra wins it. Here's Martinez. Martinez loses possession. Barankowski goes back to Styles. Back to Barankowski. Here's Metcalf. Bit of room for Dade County to move into. Sensibly uses the player outside him. Looks like a decent move from Dade County. They get the ball into the area. Jimenez is right onto that one like a flash. Good goalkeeping again by Sebastian Jimenez, number 99 in goal for Miami Soccer Academy. And now it'll be a throw. Referee can't see anything there. We're going to play on, and once again a bit of room for Danny Martinez. Gets a really lucky bounce there as well. Jesus trying to chase that ball down. Oh, a sloppy pass by MSA. Dade County want the foul, but the referee's not going to bring it back now. Coming forward is Lautaro Sancrica into the area. Oh, almost found Leighton. And trying to chase that one down was Thomas being the Ledesma. Cannot keep it in. And I think we're preparing a substitution on the Dade County bench here. You're going to get a change. I think coming on is going to lively player. I like this guy, Abdil Contreras.
No. He needs to be in the middle, Danny.
Here comes Lautaro. Lautaro goes back to Pacheco. Pacheco could probably strike it from distance, but instead he moves it on to Sierra. Sierra looks up, sends it out to Martinez. Martinez, can he find the cross? Takes a touch, sends it over. Ooh, and I think it was Bailey who left it at the far post. Maybe it was Styles. A risky move, but they get away with it. Sierra is getting a lot of time on the ball at the moment. Good pressure, shot from distance, easy one. And we'll play on. Confident kick downfield. I think that's looking for the number 31. Loose ball, little mistake there maybe. Opens up for Barankowski. Barankowski can see some movement ahead of him, can't quite find the pass. Pacheco moves it on nicely. Real end-to-end game at the moment. Maybe not seeing too many clear-cut chances, but the standard of play is still pretty good. Pacheco to Martinez, surely. Here he is, Martinez. Martinez looking to cut inside. Not the best pass by Martinez, and I think he'll probably know that. Gets back into position well, though. Ball clipped forwards. Now well-organised MSA defence doing its job. So here it's John Rudas, the number 31. Nice looking combination on here for Dade County. Moving down towards the corner flag on the left-hand side of the field. Goes past one. Can't go past the second, but does win a corner kick. Well, we're going to get a substitution. It's going to be Howe to take the corner kick. The substitute coming on is number 17, Abdil Contreras. Let's see who's coming off here. Coming off is the number 34, Saul Silva. Short option coming, Ival Gao. And we're about to take the corner, and the referee's seen a little bit of pushing and shoving in the box that he doesn't like. And he's going to go and have a word, I think, with the keeper. I think he sorted that out. He's happy now. And the second time of asking, we'll get this corner kick. And finally, we do get the corner. Good delivery, far post. Very confident goalkeeping by Sebastian Jimenez. Lautaro can't quite bring that under control. It's an MSA throw.
No, with me, yeah? Back here.
Calvin, drop! Hold on.
Danny Martinez with the throw, goes backwards. Nice sensible throw in. Here's the centre back, number 45, John Waller. Nice little bit of work that by Miami Soccer Academy. And the first little flashpoint in the game. Pacheco and Rao come together. We are entering what I sometimes like to call the chippy phase of the game. When you have a 1-0 and tempers start to fray a little bit. and been running around for an hour.
Yes.
That adrenaline is pumping. Temperature rises a little bit. Things can sometimes get a little bit silly. It's a substitute, Contreras. Sensible from Contreras back to Barankowski. Metcalf has to intervene, but he does find, I think it's Rudas downfield. And there's Rivieres heads it away. Just needs a little moment of magic from one of these Dade County players. Loads of room for Barankowski. It looks a little bit pedestrian at the back from the Miami Soccer Academy. I wonder if a few legs are starting to get a bit tired out there now. Even though they're winning, they've maybe been chasing the game a little bit more. It's difficult. I don't have no stats in front of me or anything like that. That's certainly going to be a foul. And it's Danny Martinez goes down under contact from Fabricio Barankowski. It's one of the things about coaches in this part of the world. You kind of do have to be bilingual. The makeup of the teams, obviously, Miami's a bit of a melting pot, very cosmopolitan city. So you do get people from all four corners of the world. So being able to communicate in both English and Spanish is a good thing. I'm always quite impressed by the coaches that they can switch between the two so seamlessly. But then again, I'm not very bilingual. I only know the bad words in Spanish. Again, everything I learned on the down at FIU Stadium with the the Hispanic contingent that follows Miami FC. So I learned a few words, taught them a few as well. This is better from Dade County. And again, they're piling on a bit of pressure, but still not finding that way through this organised MSA team. And again, another little mistake, and it springs the counter-attack here. They've got the numbers here, Miami Soccer Academy, but Lautaro is just offside. He protested innocence, but the assistant's flag went up so quickly. The midway point of the second half, 1-0 to the Miami Soccer Academy against Dade County Football Club in the US Open Cup. That's a great ball forward looking for Contreras. Contreras takes a heavy touch, and that's going to run out for a goal kick.
Keep working, keep working.
I think we're going to get a change for the Miami Soccer Academy. I think it's number 44 warming up. That's Sergio Quintana. Lots of room in the midfield there. Dade County switched off a little bit and it comes forward for Martinez. Martinez has got some room and doesn't find the right ball at all. Rushed it a little bit. I think he had more time than he realised. I think the Miami Soccer Academy bench are weighing up whether they want to do the substitution. I think they are actually looking at Daniel Martinez. And maybe got a little kick on the ankle a few minutes ago. Seems to be moving okay, but I think that's the change they're looking to make. Quintana on and Martinez off, but we'll have to wait and see.
Well done, Calvin, well done, that's the position, that's the position.
Since it is quite close, I think both coaches will be looking to keep a couple of substitutes up their sleeve should extra time happen. A foul and free kick to MSA. finally figured out why it feels so weird down here tonight. And you know what it is? There's not a breath of wind. There's no breeze. There's no nothing. It's like completely still out here. I've given you an update on all the weather, apart from the wind. And that's why it feels so stifling down here. There's a couple of hurricanes lurking out in the North Atlantic Ocean. Thankfully, nothing really coming our way, but I think that's sucking up all the wind. It's so still and humid out here. Little miscommunication by Lautaro and Martinez. The ball trundles out for a goal kick. Martinez with the header. Metcalf goes up and wins that one. Again, Martinez on the ball, drives it across. Oh, doesn't quite get the control right, and the chance goes away. And now here come the blue jerseys of Dade County FC. They need to move this quickly. They don't have a numerical advantage, but they could have turned into a nice counter-attack, but they just slow it down, and it gives the red jerseys a chance to get behind the ball. A loose ball. I'm not really sure what the idea of that was, and it comes over the top looking for Lautaro. Who's going to get there first? And the keeper gets there first. Styles on the ball. Pockets of space opening up on the pitch now. Some of these players will start to tire a little bit. Getting into the last 20 minutes of this game, and maybe now it is time for Dade County to throw a little bit more caution to the wind. Is there going to be an opportunity here? Contreras keeps the ball. He's got an option outside. Tries to thunder it into the area. Charge down. That's going to be a free kick, and we are going to get a substitution for Dade County.
Now, yeah?
It looks like Miami Soccer Academy want to sit on their subs for now, but coming on will be the number 11, Gonzalo Grande.
Vamos, Gonza, with everything, yeah? Vamos, Gonza. Sometimes they bring too many in there. Mete huevo, Gonza, vamos. Yes. Yes. Vamos, vamos, Cuba. Dale, con todo, Gonza, dale. Vamos, Gonza.
So Gonza Grande is on. Not entirely sure who's coming off. May have gone off on the far side. Oh, here we come, walking past me right now. I'll let you know who it is.
The second one.
This is better by Dade County. A little bit of an opportunity on the edge of the area and a shot on goal. And again, it's high, wide, and handsome. And it's Carlos Jesus who comes off for Dade County.
Facing the play. Come on, Dade! Never give up! Never give up!
Just being willed on by their coach here, Dade County. Never give up. And teams in this part of the world tend to never give up. Fight until the very last.
There you go!
Dade County looking to make their opponents just move around a little bit. Take a little bit more of the energy out of them. Here's the substitute. Gonza Grande rushes it a little bit. His teammate's not very happy. Sometimes it takes a substitute a couple of minutes to get into the game, and we are now going to have a substitute for Miami Soccer Academy as well.
Gonzalo, dale, 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 dale. No la forcemos, dale.
Coming on is 31, not on my squad list, unfortunately, and coming off is Lautaro Sancrica. Long ball downfield. Who's going to get there first? Metcalf jumped for it, but the ball went loose. Barankowski moves it on. It's gone to Grande. Grande finds John Rudas, and Rudas is offside. Can't believe it again.
Well done, Urbi, dale. Sigo. Dale, Gonzalo, sigo.
He's a substitute. The man with no name, number 31. Nice little 1-2. Styles cuts that one out. A little bit of style from Styles. Likes to drop some Styles. Floating about in front of that defence. Almost kind of like a sweeper at the moment. And that'll be the last Styles pun I do all night, I promise. I don't know. Maybe unless we get to a penalty shootout, I might trot another one out for you.
Ya, Leighton, dale. Well done, Calvin, well done. Vamos, Calvin.
Oh, drifts past his man, gets tugged back. And it's Ferrero who got pulled back. I think it's Cow. I think this is certainly going to be a yellow card. And I actually think that might be just the second yellow card of the game.
Hey, turn around, facing the play.
Number 6, yes? No. Ivan, what's the number on the card? 10.
Communicate down with everybody, man.
Free kick drifted out towards Martinez. Martinez heads it first time across. Cannot find a teammate. It's completely understandable, but I do feel like the legs are beginning to go on some of these players out there. They've got to get through another 15 minutes of this game. And I am overstating it, but I really can't overstate it enough how difficult these conditions really are to play. And even though it's night time, there's no let up with the heat in South Florida at this time of the year. You know, it doesn't even back off really until late October. And we can maybe hope for a rain shower, but that would kind of ruin it for the broadcasting technology. So let's not hope for a rain shower.
Yes.
Dade County just can't find an answer for this Miami Soccer Academy defence. Is this going to be the moment into the area? They just run out of the field.
Buena!
It's better though. It's better from Dade County. And again, arguably being the better of the two teams most of this game. But the only thing that matters are the numbers on the scoreboard, and it's still in favour of MSA, beg your pardon, by 1-0. No foul. Here comes Dade County.
Yes, John, yes.
John Rudas just can't get there. Is he going to get a corner kick out of this? Let's see what the assistant says. Yeah, he confirms the corner. If it's me, I'm throwing a lot of players forward. I know that 2-0 is probably game over, but you've got to take a risk every now and again. But then again, it's not my call, is it? It's not Football Manager. This is a real game. I'm more of a Football Manager than a FIFA guy. Kind of got away from that whole FIFA and e-football thing. I don't mind a little game of Football Manager every now and again. Not very good though. Corner comes in. And it's a header and it's a goal. It's the equaliser at last from Dade County. And I think it is Yvonne Chao with the goal. It's 1-1. Well, vamos. Here we have a game now. After being in the lead for so long. Great corner. Lovely corner into the near post.
Yeah, overtime.
Great header. And I'm pretty convinced it was the number 10, the Dutchman. Very, very good player. Ewout Cow. And he's left absolutely everything out on the field tonight, and he's got a goal as a reward. Coming on is a number 53, Gianfranco Gomez for Miami Soccer Academy. And it's, I think, David Sierra who's been sacrificed. Is it Sierra?
No unnecessary fault. No unnecessary fault. Keep working together. Keep working together. Well done. Jan.
Well, the reaction on that Dade County bench when that goal went in was, well, I'm sure you could have heard it.
Now it's 2.
Get close and ready when marking.
Stay focused, guys. Last 10 minutes.
One opportunity.
That was the second.
Oh, here comes Miami Soccer Academy. They're going to get an instant reply here. The ball goes up. Oh no, it's in the back of the net. Well, oh no for Dade County, but a wonderful goal by the substitute for Miami Soccer Academy. They were level for moments, just for moments. And it's 2-1 at the UPSL Stadium.
Yes.
Ref, stop.
With the name? 31, anyone?
Yes, 31.
Do you have a name for him? I don't have him on the roster.
Kermer, Jordan, Michaud.
Thank you. It's Kermer Michaud with the goal.
Throwing the water bottles, please.
So 31 is Michaud, and he's put his team, Miami Soccer Academy, back into the lead here. You know what? Grassroots soccer is South Florida. Very, very rarely disappoints. Ah, what a story. It was just it's that concentration after you've scored a goal. It's a huge cliche in the sport, but sometimes it's when you're most vulnerable, it's when you've just scored. And Leighton turns away here. Leighton's got plenty of room to move into. He's got support by Michaud, and he goes down. The referee has a good look at it, and he gives a goal kick. Maybe if I'm being harsh, he went fishing for that penalty a little bit, but the decision that counts is the man in the middle in the yellow shirt, the referee. I don't know. I'll have a look at that one later on tonight. I think he got that one right.
Yeah, you're good. Don't worry.
We're done.
Yeah.
It just seems like that equaliser has absolutely galvanised MSA here. It's just giving them that second wind. What a cruel dagger in the heart for Dade County, though, as we get possibly another yellow card here. Certainly a free kick. Yep, it's another yellow card.
Thank you. 11.
Yellow card goes to the substitute, Gonza Grande for Dade County.
Go, John. Michael, go. John, go. William, get moving.
Bit of gamesmanship going on here. The player has stayed down. Are we going to get the trainer on? Nope. He's back on his feet.
Sierra, pégale. Solo uno. Matthew, adentro.
Coach Miguel for Miami Soccer Academy is out of his technical area. I think he's trying to make sure he gets his team over the line here. No more lapses in concentration. He's almost on the field himself at this point. We're often treated to some planes, trains and automobiles at the locations we play out around here. Sounds like a helicopter, or maybe it's like a light aircraft. Anyway, oh, loose ball and a shot. Oh, he hammered that one in. Didn't miss by too much. There's just complete confidence coursing through the veins of Miami Soccer Academy here. Long kick downfield by Styles, the captain. Here's Abdiel Contreras. And I think it's Bailey over there. Does well to support Contreras. Can they find a cross? And the ball's still in. The ball comes in. Oh, another heavy touch. Oh, a big shout from the Dade County bench, but nothing happening. Counter-attack is on here for Miami Soccer Academy. Plenty of room for, I think, Michaud down on that far side. Yes! Working that ball well. Here's Ferrero. Ferrero rides one tackle, goes from distance. Another good shot, not on target. 5 minutes of this US Open Cup game remaining.
Danny, you have no more moments. You have no more moments to sub. You used all 3. That's it.
Interesting moment on the sidelines here. I think Dade County were wanting to roll the dice of substitutions again, but they've used all 3 of their windows. So I don't think they could make any more changes unless this does go into extra time. Sent out quickly by the keeper. Wonderful challenge by the first goal scorer, Pacheco. And here's a chance for Ferrero. Ferrero waltzes into the area. Despairing dive by Styles. Here's Leighton. Oh, Michaud can't get there at the back post. We've got a Miami Soccer Academy player down, maybe with a bit of cramp. I think it is now starting to catch up with some of the players. We're getting the trainer on here for Miami Soccer Academy. It just looks like he's literally run himself into the ground. I think it's Pacheco. Some of these players that come over to take on water, you can see the jerseys, they're absolutely drenched in sweat. It's been a really high intensity game. And I think that is it. That's going to be it for Pacheco. I think they're signalling to the bench. Yep, shin pads are coming off. Pacheco's night is done, but he's made a valuable contribution to this game with a wonderful goal in the first half. That's a corner for MSA. Game delicately balanced at 2-1, but we're kind of in the last chance saloon for Dade County. The corner comes in. Des Rivières, I think, was going up for it, but Dade County get it away. They hack it clear. And it comes to Rudas. Rudas moves it on well. They've got to turn the screw quickly here. They can't afford to take this slow, I don't think. Here's Contreras. Contreras gets it through. There's half a chance here for Dade County. Is there? No, they lose possession. Here's Michaud. Michaud still on the ball. And here they come again. Miami Soccer Academy is 3 against 1. Michaud can't get his shot away. And the chance breaks down. He's got to move quickly. Come on, Dade County, you've got to get that ball downfield. There's some room here. Contreras, I think, on the ball. He's a substitute, so he's got plenty of energy in those legs still. Moves it in the middle to Gonza Grande. Grande goes down. It's a free kick. Or is it a penalty? It's right on the edge of the area. It's a free kick. I'm 99% sure it's a free kick, but I have got it wrong in the past. My eyesight isn't what it used to be. Coming on is the number 16 Williams Ramos, because Pacheco has left the field now. Confirmation that it is a free kick. It's It's an opportunity though. I think you've got to be a bit crafty with it here. But if you have a little routine planned out for these sort of occasions, you at least want to get the keeper worked out a little bit.
Just keep it low, on frame.
He's a good keeper, Sebastian Jimenez, so he's going to need to be on his toes here. There's a little committee of Dade County footballers around the ball. Styles is there. Howe is there. Number 35, that's Nicholas Cogua.
Together next time, okay?
Styles is looking like the one who's going to take this. Needs to be pretty much the perfect free kick. Oh, that's a shame. It's Ifao Howe, who's such a good technical player. Absolutely skies it. And that kind of sums up the evening for Dade County. They've got into really good positions, but just haven't been able to finish it off. And by my clock, we've had the 45. I'm not sure how much we're going to get added on. We might get 3 or 4 minutes maybe, but that's not an official confirmation. Danny Martinez comes forward. Martinez sends it over to Michaud. Michaud takes a little touch. Michaud towards the area, clips it in, looking for Leighton, can't find him, and that will go out for a throw-in.
Give it everything you got.
Dani, quédate atrás. Dani, atrás, atrás.
Well into the injury time at the end of the second half, into the area, doesn't get the right contact on that. It's another one of those shots that's going to go out for a throw. I think I heard 3 minutes of time added on, so there's still chance for a last gasp shock equaliser from Dade County, which I have seen. Both benches trying to G up their players here. Well, where's that going to go? Off after it is Bailey. Bailey can't get there. Michaud is off to the races with pace to burn again. Michaud capitalises on the mistake. Michaud bearing down on goal for 3-1. Michaud finishes it off. It's 3-1 Miami Soccer Academy, and that's going to do it for this US Open Cup first round qualifier. Well, once he was away from his marker, he finished that off pretty well. And there's no way back from that. It's been a good effort from Dade County, but they've just come up a little bit short here. And the sub off the bench, Michaud, with 2 goals to seal this victory.
Head up, head up, we keep fighting, come on!
The Dade County coach wants his team to keep fighting. There's not much time left at all. Spread over to the right hand side, one last chance to send it in, maybe make it 3-2. And here comes the ball. It would have been offside anyway, but it wasn't the best touch by Rudas. Well, it's been a really good night, and scoreline, I think it's fair to say, probably flatters Miami Soccer Academy a little bit, but the scoreline is, after all, what counts. But they look rampant now. Miami Soccer Academy. Styles is still out there giving it everything he's got, clearing that with a header. Martinez trying to wriggle away. He's done everything but score a goal tonight. I think he'd like to finish it off. Here comes Martinez. He's done it. You know what? Danny Martinez has done it. It's 4-1. He's had such a good night, Danny Martinez. A really, really good wide player. And he was determined to finish that one off. Yeah, he enjoyed that one, and why not? He scored a goal in the US Open Cup, Danny. That's one to remember. And that is full time here at the UPSL Stadium, and the final score is 4-1 to Miami Soccer Academy over Dade County Football Club. Pretty entertaining game, and late flurry of goals. Kind of puts this result beyond doubt. The sporting handshake between the two coaches out here in front of me. Well, thank you for joining us on the SM Sports Plus YouTube stream for this game. My name's Lee from Magic City Soccer. We'll have more coming up for you, but for tonight, that's the end of the game. So we'll see you for the next round. Let's hope. Have a good night, everyone.